Once in a big city, a wealthy man lived. One day in the morning, his home doorbell rang. When the man opened the door, he saw an attractive stature person standing there, with a sweet smile on his face. Man asked, "Who are you?" Person replied, "Well, I am the one to whom you pray every day." The man with a confused look replied, "Sorry, but I don't recognize you." The person said, "Brother, I am the one who made you. I am God. You always used to say that I was always in your heart and in your eyes, but still you couldn't see me. See, I'm here. Today I will stay with you for the whole day." The man felt irritated and replied, "What is this joke?" Person replied, "Brother, it's no joke. Only you can see me. No one will be able to see or hear me except you." Before man could say anything else, his mother called from behind and said, "Why are you standing there alone? What are you doing? Come inside. Your tea is ready." Now, he thought there might be a little bit of truth in that person's word, but there was little fear in his mind about it. He went in and sat on the sofa. That person also sat beside him. His mother bought tea. Just after taking his first sip of tea, he shouted, "Mom, what's this? So much sugar." When he said this, he thought maybe this person is really a god, and he doesn't like the way I am behaving by shouting at my mother. Thinking this, he calmed down his mind and thought to himself, "Today you are in sight of God. Be more careful." Now, wherever man went, that person followed him everywhere. Well, after getting ready, he went to the temple, and for the first time in his life, he prayed to God with earnestness, because today he had to prove his sincerity. Then he left for his office, sat in his car, and saw that the person was already sitting next to him. Just then his mobile rang. He thought to himself, "Just remember, today you are in sight of God." He then took the call, and in anger, he was about to say, "If you want this job, you will have to pay for it." As he was about to speak this, he realized what he was about to say was wrong. How can he commit sin in front of God? So he replied politely, "Sure, your work will be done. Don't worry." That day, he didn't shout at his staff, nor did he argue with any of his employees. Previously, he used abusive words unnecessarily, but today those words have been replaced with "okay, no problem." It was the first day when his anger, pride, greed, abusive words, dishonesty, lies didn't become part of his daily routine. When office time was over, he sat in his car and said to that person, "God, please put your seatbelt. Even you have to follow some rules." The man had a satisfactory smile on his face. At night, when dinner was served to him, it was the first time when he said, "God, please you have it first." God took that morsel of food in his mouth with a smile on his face. After dinner, Mother asked, "What's the matter? For the first time, you didn't complain about the food. Has the sun come out from the west today?" He replied, "Mother, today the sunrise has happened in my mind. Every day I used to enjoy only food, but today I have taken food from my God, and it lacks nothing." With a calm mind, he laid his head on the pillow after walking for a while. Then God lovingly put his hand on the man's head and said, "Today, don't you need your smartphone, or music, or medicine to help you sleep?" However, he slept deeply that night. Next day in the morning, the man's deep sleep was broken by a slap on his cheek. He heard his mother's voice, "How long will you sleep?" He woke up and found that it was a dream. He thought, "The God came into my dream and taught me lesson." That day he understood, God is watching him, and everything will be all right. Even a thought in a dream can open your eyes. In life, we get angry and yell at small, insignificant things. You will attract more bad things in your life if you continue to act in this way. You should always be grateful for the things you currently possess. Try spreading positive vibes wherever you go or with whomever you meet. This will definitely attract more opportunities into your life. If you begin practicing gratitude, you will eventually realize how beautiful all things are, and you will receive things you have been dreaming of.